My name is Jim Clayton, and I'm a fire captain. I started in 1989, so 24 years.
My name is Caroline Murray, and I'm a firefighter. This is my 6th year in firefighting. I started with the U.S. Forest Service for 3 years, and I'm in my 3rd year with the City of Santa Maria Fire Department right now.
The recent droughts and inefficient brush clearing leave massive amounts of dry fuel right next to people.
It can come from several different factors. We've had big fires here that are in Santa Barbara County that have started from not properly putting out campfires, car accidents, or something a cigarette flying out of a car. If the conditions are right and the fuel is ready for it, just a small spark can rip off a huge fire. On occasion, not as of late, but there are arsonists who like to start fires in various manners as well. And later on in the season, there's also fires that start from lightning strikes too.
The conditions they face are brutal. Winds can change at any minute with potentially fatal results.
On occasion, we get to go out and work with the Forest Service and go on forest fires. The recent one that I've been on was the station fire in Los Angeles. It was a pretty big fire for that area, extreme fire behavior. For us to get sent that far down, it has to be a pretty big, serious fire. Big trees and stuff, where typically we're used to smaller brush and stuff. We don't have a lot of the timber fires in this area, but occasionally we get to go down there and be a part of that.
One of the earlier fires in my career was out in Lockwood Valley, and it was early in the season. It's difficult to fight just in the sense that there was a lot of winds, there was a lot of smoke, and you're cutting line very close to the flames in a direct attack is what it's called. And so you're inhaling a lot of smoke, taking on a lot of heat very close. And it's easy for people to get dehydrated, and you're exerting yourself physically a lot. Several people went down with heat stroke on that fire.
I've noticed an increase, and I think if statistically the fires are getting bigger. Every year it seems like we break the record for the size of the amount of acreage burned per year.
The effects are not surface deep. Wildfires affect the land around them and the ocean as well.
Obviously, fires are good and naturally occurring and have been throughout history, but the effects of fire afterward, a lot of times when they burn everything off, it sets up all the factors for erosion. If there were, a fire on a hillside and it rains, there's going to be a lot of matter coming down the hillside, and the root systems that used to hold things up are gone now.
The watershed issue, where when it rains, everything runs off the hills and causes mudslides and a lot of damage, debris running, eventually ends up in the ocean. 80% of our job now is medical aids and helping people with injuries or they're sick. I think my least favorite part is, seeing little kids or people that get hurt or killed or stuff. So unfortunately, it's part of the job, but it's definitely my least favorite part of it.
Given the conditions of their job, you would have to be crazy to do this. Why do they do it?
When we get to go out of the city on a wildland fire, it's not typical. It's new, it's exciting, and it's kind of the job that most of us signed up to be a part of.
It's always changing. It's a really dynamic environment. You never know what you're going to get on a given day. It could be a really slow day, or it could be the biggest fire of your life, and it's very team-oriented. There's a great sense of camaraderie. In the end, you're helping the community, so it's a really hard job physically at times, but it's really fun and it's very rewarding.